Bye, house.
Goodbye, little place. Goodbye, little street. Thank you. Thank you. Good?
Let's go. Let's get some free coffee.
Works for me. We've got about 30 minutes to our flight boards, so you know what time it is. Free coffee time. You ready to get on the plane?
Sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
Now we're trying to find a lounge, but we don't know where we're going.
Yes. So you've been watching us travel, and you may not even know where we're headed or what we're doing. Today we're headed to Cambodia. We just flew to Bangkok, and we've got about an 8-hour layover here. Yeesh. This is a major international airport, a city of 10 million people. And that is our one, like that one flight of all of these departures is our flight. I hope we can find a seat. Found one. We're like the only people in this half of the airport. Hey guys, it's Nick from the future. So when we landed in Cambodia, I dropped our camera at the bottom of this escalator. And I broke the audio input. So for like our first 24 hours in Phnom Penh, none of the footage has audio. So here's us exploring Phnom Penh with me giving you a little bit of a play-by-play. We set out the next day to explore Phnom Penh on foot. We ate at a great restaurant called Mallis, which felt like a quiet oasis in the middle of the city. And we finished the day catching sunset from a rooftop overlooking Phnom Penh. Okay, and just a warning, the rest of this vlog is gonna be kind of heavy. There's some pretty rough history in Cambodia. The next day, Allie and I ventured out to a couple of different historical sites to try and understand that a little bit better. We're only in Phnom Penh for about 2 days, and we thought it would be a disservice to not learn a little bit of Cambodia's history. Cambodia has a bit of a dark past.
Yeah, in the 70s, from 75 to 79, the Khmer Rouge regime committed mass genocide, killing over 2 million Cambodian, Vietnamese, Chinese, and different individuals in the country. So we definitely wanted to make sure to learn a little bit about that history.
And this was actually a site of thousands upon thousands of executions and mass graves.
very sad, very heavy. Now we're headed back towards town. We're going to check out a museum that's actually a former prison. It kind of goes deeper into the history of some of the genocide. So our next stop was the Toiletry Genocide Museum, which actually used to be a prison and detention center.
And what we learned was that before that, it was actually a high school, but the regime in power basically abolished the education system during its time period. But it's a really impactful museum. They've got a bunch of pictures and things and rooms to look through. But
yeah, one quote we saw that was like about education was, the hoe is your pencil now, your paper is the rice field. Another thing that was crazy was they basically made people write their own confession letters before sentencing them to death, and a common theme was that people would write that they were collaborating with the CIA or the KGB, and that all of it was completely false.
Coerced through torture, which is...
I think around 20,000 people died here.